Welcome back to AI Learner Hub. You've learned the what, why, and how of AI. But to really understand the conversation, you need to speak the language. This lesson is a quick glossary of the most common and important terms you'll encounter on your AI journey. Let's build your vocabulary. First, let's cover the absolute essentials. A dataset is simply the collection of data, like images or text, that we use to teach our AI. The algorithm is the recipe, the set of rules the machine follows to learn from the data. And the model is the final product. It's the trained digital brain that results from the algorithm learning from the dataset. Next, the learning process itself has a few key stages. Training is the main phase where we feed data to the algorithm to create the model. Validation is a crucial step where we test the model on a separate set of data it has never seen to make sure it's actually learning correctly and not just memorizing. And inference is when we use the fully trained model in the real world to make a new prediction. Now for some core machine learning concepts. Features are the individual inputs for your model. For example, if you're predicting a flower type, the features might be the length and width of its petals. Labels are the correct answers that we provide during training. In our flower example, the label would be the actual species of the flower. And as we know, supervised learning is this process of training a model using a dataset that contains both the features and the correct labels. But we don't always have labels. Unsupervised learning is when we ask the AI to find its own hidden patterns in unlabeled data. There are also different types of tasks. Classification is when the AI predicts a specific category, like, is this a cat or a dog? Regression is when the AI predicts a continuous number, like, what will the stock price be tomorrow? When we talk about deep learning, you'll hear these terms. A neural network is a type of model inspired by the web of neurons in the human brain. These networks are organized into layers. A shallow network might have a few layers, but a deep network has many, allowing it to learn very complex patterns. The weights are all the internal numbers in the model that get tweaked and adjusted during training. They essentially represent the knowledge the model has learned. Finally, let's not forget the human element. Feature engineering is the creative art of selecting and preparing the right data features to help your model learn better. Hyperparameter tuning is the process of adjusting the algorithm's settings before training begins to find the optimal configuration. And bias is a critical concept. It refers to a systematic error where a model makes unfair predictions, often because the data it was trained on was not representative of the real world. And that's our lightning round of AI terminology. Don't worry about memorizing all of these at once. You'll see them again and again, and now you'll know exactly what they mean. Having this vocabulary is a huge step forward. In our next lesson, we'll meet some of the brilliant minds who pioneered the field of AI. See you then.